Xenos and you two nosy, my typical early birds. Greetings. Greetings, boys. What's up, Leo? Bowden, how goes it? Oh my god, let me log in. Dude, is AliExpress like banned in our firewall? I would not be surprised. Can't tell if AliExpress just won't let me. I want to know where that freaking case is.
Oh,
Have
is
you
it still
seen
not
it?
here?
I don't think so.
Oh. I saw it made it into the US, or like it cleared customs.
Dude, I hate just typing in AliExpress and some of the shit that you get.
What's up, guys? Good morning. How do you do? Welcome. I might be signed in for here.
Yeah, it just won't. It won't. I tried mobile data, but it like won't give me the login page. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. What's up, Xander? Asher, how's it going? Ooh, someone said you look a year older, Matt.
Do I look a year older? I feel a year older.
He looks 27.
All right, so let's see.
What port is it? Is it at the port that got stalled?
As of the 4th, it just says received by your local delivery company. That's all. That was 4 days ago.
Who is the local delivery company?
I don't know. It could be USPS. Normally it'll say like transferred to USPS or FedEx or whatever. Let's see if this tracking.
It's weird hearing someone call like FedEx, USPS, or UPS a local shipping company. I'm like, I mean, I get that it's domestic, but like.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It is in Illinois.
Okay.
Through FedEx. Will be here Wednesday, so tomorrow.
It's so weird that it's in Illinois.
It came in from California.
I was about to say, like, did it come through Canada?
Yes, it came through California and then went through, it's in Illinois as of 3:05 a.m. this morning.
Did it come through Ontario, California?
It did not do Ontario, California. Hello, everyone.
The oil up, bros? All right, guys, we need to leave Diddy out of this, okay?
You're in Illinois. Can you pick up our PC for us, please?
Yeah, it's just like a little cheap case, but it's a really cool case for the, well, it looks cool for the price.
It's like the one, did you see that Zach from PC Bros put together like a bunch of...
I like the first one where you could not read any of it.
Yeah, I couldn't read it all, but then I looked at the other ones. There was one that was saying, could I put oil on my CPU instead of thermal paste? I'm just like, who asked that kind of question?
I mean, I'm sure you could, it just wouldn't last very long.
I was like, how would that work? I am leaving the country for now a week on a motherboard. I will say there are delays. So when did you order it, Asher? Right now things should start ramping up a bit because China was on a holiday from like the 1st of October to the 8th. So today they're all coming back.
And the port's being closed.
And
like
the port's being
whammy.
closed for a while, so there's a bit of backup. I know that's been resolved right now, but there's still a lot of backup to get through. So it's gonna be interesting. But hey, speaking of interesting, this right here is a workstation PC for a guy we work closely with. He might be watching. Shout out to Kevin. Yep. This PC is going to be designed for a bunch of work level tasks. It's different than what we normally build. It's not going to be something that's going to be used primarily for gaming. It's going to be used for some server tasks. And we're going top of the line because we let them try out a 7600 and they're like, wow, this is super fast.
Groundbreaking.
Great, but now they need more cores. And because of that, we're going to run the 7950X with a bunch of RAM, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of RAM, as you can tell.
A dangerous amount of RAM. We got 128 gigs of DDR5.
Yes, which, thank you guys for the happy belated birthday. Yes, it was a good day. It was fun. Yes, we are doing a little experimenting, and the guy is aware that there might be some stability issues, but they want to go for the maximum capacity we could out the gate, see if it works for their use case, and then from there we can kind of adjust if need be. And of course, in the name of budget, the PV Prodigy is here to save the day.
So yeah, overall, for what the build contains, it definitely wasn't too bad. Normally a 7950X build with like a GPU, you're looking at, I would say, like 3 to 4 grand. So not having a GPU saves a lot of money.
It went out before the China holiday. Well, I will say, it could have been, it went out, but then like, if you're saying it's still in that country, that means it probably didn't actually go out, so it's still sitting there. So check updates today into tomorrow and see. Did you buy from AliExpress, or is there somewhere in particular you bought from? And also, did the person you buy from AliExpress have good ratings? Because regardless of how awesome AliExpress is, they always have their bad eggs in terms of sellers that just sell scam stuff. Just like eBay. Just like all other marketplaces. You can't blame the retailer. I mean, they should moderate that stuff, but even eBay has trouble keeping up with that. So it happens.
Oh my goodness, thank you, Mark.
Thank you for the resub.
Thanks, man.
By the way, guys, I think I might turn it on here in a bit.
Twitch ads?
Twitch ads, yeah. No, I think I will go ahead and enable members for Toasty Clips, just based on how we've been getting more people on YouTube who are just showing up from YouTube. The benefits won't be much, I will say. Maybe we can come up with some sort of system for toast through them at some point. I don't want to overcomplicate our toast system. It's already working just fine. I don't want to break it anymore. But we might offer members, because I was just looking at the analytics. I'm just like, our streams are getting 40 to 50 people on clips now. We're getting a lot of people who are just watching on YouTube only and don't want to sub on Twitch. And I'm like, hey, I mean, might as well if you guys are open to that.
Yeah, so basically, pay to support us. I mean, this is what it is.
The Sean holiday was the first and the second. Well, that's where you'd be wrong, sir. It is the official holiday, I believe, is the first and the second, but every company we've worked with said they were taking off from the 1st to the 8th. So it was a bit of a longer hiatus.
I feel like China with the holidays is kind of like the US with like school scheduling, you know, where it's like, you know, a week or two off per quarter, basically. Yeah.
By the way, that pad you guys are using, is it on Center website? I'm talking about our build map, this beautiful thing right here. Where's our overhead zoom? Yeah, there, that's a good pic image right there. Look at that.
That is in there.
Yeah, there it is. Yes, it is for sale on the website. It is a very premium mouse pad. So before you look at the price and be like, oh my goodness, it's a very big, very premium mouse pad that has a design that we put a lot of time and energy into. So if you guys will support us and have a really awesome build map, if you build a lot of PCs, it's pretty sick. Definitely do that.
And just know that pretty much all of our merch is not profitable. Like we basically, because the problem is we keep our merch on hand. It's a really cool problem to have. Like it's awesome being able to do that. Most people can't. But we don't get like the cheapest pricing, but we do try to buy in bulk. And so like these mouse pads, for example, I think we sell them for like 100 on the website with free shipping. I think we pay like 70-ish per mouse pad. But then to ship it to you, because they're so massive, for most people, it usually costs around 15 to 30 bucks. Yeah.
So it's about even for us.
Basically, so we can buy more. You know, like whenever someone buys one, after like all the taxes and fees and stuff, we can then buy one other one.
So I just bought the $575 pre-built from you guys.
Oh,
well, thank you.
Yeah. You got the HP, right?
Let's
HP
go.
Victus, I think. I saw someone had bought that because we listed 5 PCs last night, and then like really late too. So you must have been on it. And then I think there's gonna be, well, there was 3 more, but Matt and I, well, so we'll have 1.
Yes.
You guys haven't seen it yet, but we got a really cool build off to the side.
More builds, and our sale is live. It's running this week, right?
Yeah. Yes. I mean, we posted the promo, so I hope so.
Yes, so the sale, I believe, is running right now. Is there a specific code we went with, or is it an auto apply? Like, how's this work?
I believe it's a code that should be on, like,
the graphic didn't have a code as far as I'm aware.
Oh.
That when I saw the graphic, it didn't say a code, it just said how much you could save. I know generally we're going for marketing-wise.
I'll go to the website and see, yeah, because I don't know, we haven't really done that much where normally we always have a code, but maybe this one's different and it's literally on the website.
No, you bought the Sapphire RX 5500 with the i3.
Yeah. So let's see, shop all deals.
Shop all deals.
Shop all deals. It might just keep popping up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, so it's Prime.
Okay, code's Prime.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, the code is Prime. Oh, this is cool. So I forgot David made a page. So we also have 25% off. I'll show you guys. 25% off of all merch, and then save up to $100. This Ozbot is having trouble. Save up to $100. So I think the Prime. So it's 5% off of any of our products. But realistically, we just know that people like to see how much you actually save.
Yes.
So like on our professional streamer, for example, it's over $100 when it's 5%.
Yep. So you save some good money on PCs. We got a lot of high-end customs, like maybe you've been eyeing that 9950X PC that's been up there for a little bit.
Which that one, if someone didn't buy soon, I'm just warning you guys, we are going to case swap it, and it's the price is probably going to go up significantly once we do that.
It's going to be an actual build.
Yeah. We'll case swap it, cooler swap it.
What's up, In Jedi? I like seeing In Jedi back.
I know. I was kind of saying, I was like, you know, I kind of liked the In Jedi name. I didn't like the.
Assuming that's a vacuum. That's a vacuum.
Like I was like, that sounds really unhealthy. Whatever it is.
That's a vacuum.
But yeah, I missed the In Jedi name. Don't miss the persona. So we'll see if that comes back.
Yeah. Hopefully your persona's not changing here, sir.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing it anymore because I want to be able to say what I want.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Freedom of speech, brother.
With the PC I got from you guys, it should be okay for the next couple of years, graphics-wise, of course. Yeah, depends on the games you're going to play. That build with a
solid build,
5500 is still a very solid GPU for most games. If you haven't seen the video on it, we did a whole video last month. That was one of the giveaway PCs. So definitely take a look at that bad boy.
Oh, was that what they got?
Yeah, they said they got
wasn't
the i3
HP?
with the 5500 XT.
Oh, okay. See, they said pre-built, so
Yes.
hey, man, I ain't pre-built.
That's custom.
I guess it's pre-built for you.
It is pre-built because it's
you
ready to
know.
go for you.
But it's different. We don't call them
Yeah.
pre-builts here. I call like the HP. Like, yeah, we did. There are some really good builds, by the way. We listed, like I said, 5. I feel like a couple, maybe like 1 or 2 were just normal price, but I feel like there was 3 that we did videos on. And we've been doing a thing recently, if you guys haven't noticed, where any of the ones that we do videos on, especially if they're like any used parts, we're doing a 30-day warranty, which you're like, well, how is that good for us? Well, now we're marking the prices down more with that 30-day. The problem was, and obviously it's a hard thing to balance with YouTube, it's like, okay, we paid this much for this build, guys, and everyone's like, oh, it's cool, that's a good price. And then they're like, wait, why is it $100 more on PC Bros? And we're like, well, we have a 1-year warranty with it that like we didn't get.
Yep.
So we are providing that for you, and yeah, so that's been a new thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for us to basically have the whole company with the warranty, the customer support, and everything to have a PC that we sell for no profit, and then have to deal with customer support if stuff goes wrong, because it happens.
I like this. So when I have a question, which one of you guys will be talking to me? You know, maybe neither of us. We actually have a full team.
Yes.
So we funny enough to think about, we have more people that work at PC Bros slightly than Toasty Bros. So
Yes.
because of that, you'll probably get a PC Bro person talking to you.
PC Bros employees will be happy to take care of you.
We only step in when the big guns are called. When there's a problem.
Whenever I come to the store, I never see Jack or Matt. What time do you normally come, Xander? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while either.
And you know, you don't ever announce yourself. I don't ever, if you walk in the door and I hear you scream, the incredible Xander's here, I'm running up front.
We would run up front. We would.
But we don't hear that.
We don't hear that.
So how do we know that you're here?
Also, you always have to ask Jake. If you guys ever want to see us and it's the time we're here, just say, Jake, go get them.
And just don't be weird.
Just don't be weird. And we'll come up and say hi.
Is Xander you coming to the car show?
Do you want me to scare away all the rest of your customers?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely. It's worth it.
Xander's just like, I can't win. These guys are monsters. And doesn't 4 sticks of RAM? I wish we could do that more with DDR5 because it looks so good.
Asher,
good.
yeah, that is a very common Facebook Marketplace thing where you original listing, you get a bunch of people message you that seem like bots. That's a very common thing.
Dude, it has been
How's it been going with that, by the way?
really bad for me lately. I don't know. Meta, y'all need to fix your shit. You know, you can ban the Toasty Bros account, but you can't ban these bots. But
Yeah.
this is not an exaggeration. I would say recently, like in the last month, I've been getting about 20 a day.
Wow.
And it's not the scam anymore of like, I want to buy your item. It's the, dear admin, for these reasons, we're going to have to close your account down. And it'll be from like support, you know, it won't be support. It'll be like
yeah.
support, or it'll just be a random account. It's bad. It's horrible.
Toasty Clips, has that motherboard got 3 M.2s and does it work? So it works with any Ryzen CPU because we're using the top of the line 7000 series.
I think this says 2.
This has 2, unless there happened to be one on the back, but unlikely.
Yeah, just two.
Two.
They both have heat sinks though, which is cool. So the reason I went with this board is because the person that we're building it for, you know, I know that they would prefer to have matching cases. We already built them a lower end build in this case. So we're trying to make another one, and obviously this is very high end, so I needed to get a really nice B650. So that's how this one came
I've
about.
been seeing all the Halo stuff coming out.
Dude, the Unreal 5, it looks,
So
when I
okay,
saw that map,
The first thing I said when I saw it is, cool, love the graphics, but I don't think graphics were the problem.
no.
And
Halo's always had good graphics.
Halo's always looked good. I hope that it does also mean, and you see they're rebranding the studio name.
To just Halo Studio.
Halo Studios, it's not gonna be 343 anymore.
Which, I don't
Sure,
know.
whatever.
Does that help with anything? I don't know.
But I don't know. I think it'd be
Devotion.
cool seeing some games on Unreal Engine 5. As a nostalgia Halo lover, just go ahead and run all the old games on Unreal Engine 5 for me, please. That would be fun as hell.
Dude, I was already, because that was a Halo 3 map that they
Yeah.
showed, and I was like, oh my god, dude,
If they just ported Master Chief Collection, like Unreal Engine 5, because they said they've spent 2 years testing, I would assume older games on Unreal Engine 5 to see if it works for Halo, and they now are like confident it's going to. But the person who's asking about the difference between 4 and 5, it just runs, it's higher graphics, much more visual effects, gonna be much more demanding, but it makes really, really awesome looking games.
I think that's what like GTA is going to be on. Like
all the
really
new modern
anything.
AAA titles are probably gonna be running Unreal Engine 5.
It just looks good, you know?
New stuff is bad for Halo. I hate hearing that they're running the game. Yeah, I don't know what the next project's gonna be. We'll see.
Oh, so wait, you said her? Is there like a specific like CEO that's you think ruined the game?
Is there somebody?
Who is it?
You guys did a 144p monitor, huh?
We were talking about Halo the other day here at the office, and you know, I kind of said the same thing I always say, where I'm just like, I still just hate that. Like, I was like, I'm worried that it has nothing to do with people thinking like, because I'm like, I don't know. I look at Halo Infinite, and especially how it is now, and I'm like, I feel like they've done everything. They've done everything they can. I'm like, I don't know if it's the game studio anymore. I think it might be. I think people are just so involved in games like Warzone, basically battle royales. Yeah. I'm worried that like battle royale is just because I was talking about how we've had so many really good games come out in the last like year where they break records, right? Like the finals. What was that Pokemon clone?
Pal World. That's getting sued now.
Like what else is there? There's so many games that have came out that have broken records, and within what, like 1 month, they're dead. Yeah. And I'm like, because people keep going back to like CS and not battle royales. Like those
PUBG,
are like
surprisingly.
PUBG, Apex, Fortnite, Warzone, to name the big four, and those probably contain over half of the gaming audience. So I don't know, man. I'm like, maybe Halo, maybe if they had a battle royale, I don't know.
Okay, if you're talking about 1440p, you can get a 1440p monitor. I will say, I wouldn't really recommend a 1440p to start with that build, unless you can get one really cheap, because 5500 XT is a good GPU. It's more of like a 1080p high refresh rate card in our opinion, but you could get one if you find a good deal on it. But yeah, that would be my advice.
Which card was it?
They're doing the 5500 XT build, and they were looking at 1440p displays.
Yeah, you know, you could.
You could. It depends on the game. Like, if you're mainly playing Warzone, it'd be kind of hard to run that. With FSR and stuff, you might be able to get a 60 FPS experience, 1440, but I wouldn't feel comfortable.
When you think about it, though, for the price, if you just want a 1440p and you think you're going to keep computer gaming, go ahead and get one now and run them at 1080p if you have to.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, Matt and I, if you guys didn't know, whenever we do our benchmarks, because we benchmark like $300 PCs all the time, we use a 4K monitor for all of our benchmarks, but you can just run the resolution at 1080p or whatever.
She's running Halo because she has like bad flag thing on social media. I don't want to talk about. Oh, okay. Well, that's totally unrelated. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it's more about the game, less about the the person.
Let's not do that. So there is software to boost Sapphire's performance. I'll be looking into this. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but
the only two bad things I ever heard about Halo Infinite was two things. I remember people were kind of upset because they talked about a battle royale, never did it.
Yep.
And then the biggest thing was, I know people were like, oh, they said like there wasn't going to be in-game content that you had to buy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, name me a game that's came out in the last like 10 years that has not had purchasable content.
I need to know, when you played Fortnite, were you signed into my account? Isn't it amazing?
It's pretty cool. Dude, I dropped 12 kills in 9 minutes.
Let's go. I think the skin's it's the boost.
It might be, because I ended the game. Like, I didn't even, I chose to end it. I was like, I could get more kills.
I was sitting on the couch and I saw it on Twitter. I got up, walked to my computer and bought it. And I was like, there's no way. Like,
I did notice, because I'm like, I swear we like just benchmarked the other day and I did not see this skin. And then suddenly it was there.
It's amazing.
But Halo doesn't need a battle royale.
I mean, but
they need something, because listen, I agree. I think Halo Infinite. I think they did a great job with it. I do agree. I wish there wasn't purchasable content. I wish it was like the OG Halos where you had to grind for it. But I don't know. I just feel like people seem to not like it for whatever reason. So I'm like, whatever they can do to bring it back, go for it.
Well, I know we were looking it up. Console player base is significantly better than PC, obviously. Mm-hmm. But is it like significantly better compared to previous Halos, or is it like actually a drop off from other Halos? That'd be the question, because I'm thinking like Battle Royale, I feel like is PC gamers are like really into Battle Royale. So maybe it's a PC problem being the Battle Royale and less a problem for the game as a whole, because it is a primarily Xbox title. I don't know.
I remember seeing that like Xbox version was peaking at like 80,000 in like 24 hours. So it is a pretty good number. I do remember seeing though that 360, Halo 3 peaked multiple times over 1 million
Yeah,
players.
so it is a fall off for
But
sure.
to be fair, it was only on console. You couldn't play that on PC. I think there was a lot less gamers back then. Like I remember reading when I've done those shorts that like, is it estimated like over 62% of the world game? And most gamers are on PC, not most, but it was over 60% are on PC rather than console. Dude, by the way, I was peeping that Aya Neo over there, and that thing's cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, that was one that they sent that I was like, I'll do a YouTube short on this if you're cool with sending, and they said sure. So
Yeah.
I was gonna do a short on it.
No, I was just kind of, I didn't see any games on it, but just the screen, is that OLED?
I think so,
Yeah,
and
it
it's like a
looks
little
super
retro
nice.
pocket handheld.
And it's real touch screen and stuff. I was like, this is pretty crazy. You find Battle Royale boring, actually, Matt? I think a lot of people do.
I'm not into battle royales as much
I
as I
think
used
Battle
to.
Royales are kind of, I think people, that's what I was getting at. Sorry if I didn't make that point clear earlier, but I think people are tired of Battle Royales. There's just, nothing is as, I guess, people just aren't into these other games. Like they try them, they're cool for like a week, and then they're like, well, I mean, honestly, a lot of these game companies keep releasing these freaking things in beta, and the problem is, once people play the beta, thank you.
Hawk Twain.
Oh, Hook Twain.
Hook Twain, thank you.
You almost said Hawk Tua.
Hawk Tua.
Oh, thank you, Kermit, too. I know
Yes.
I saw yours, but I didn't say
Thank
anything.
you.
See, I don't know. I like Battle Royale, so don't get me wrong. Like, I play Warzone. I've been playing a lot of Apex again recently, so I do like Battle Royales. I just really do miss, like, the other games, you know?
Yeah,
Halo
I'm
Infinite
saying
was-
when we're saying BRs, I know all you are saying BRs are boring, yada yada. When the next Call of Duty comes out, it's gonna have 2 weeks of just FPS gameplay, and then everyone's gonna shift to Warzone once the Warzone updates happen. Like that is going to happen, and it's just I think the general like FPS shooter genre, since like a battle royale genre is out now, is not as like interesting anymore.
So someone said Halo was garbage because they released as multiplayer only without, like, the campaign and stuff, and I'm like, it was free, though.
Yeah.
When it first released, I don't remember there even being anything purchasable, really. So, I don't know. I remember, and when it released, it was really good, like, as far as the player count. Like, wasn't
it was
like,
good. Yeah.
Wasn't it, like, something stupid? Like, it was, like, 400,000 or 500,000 players on PC when it came out. But just like any other game, I think because they released right when Warzone was still kind of at peak.
Hey, Mental Metalhead, thank you.
Thanks. How long ago was that, actually, the Halo? Let me see.
I don't know how long it's been out.
But I feel like Battle Royales were kind of, I mean, they still kind of are, but they were at their peak, and I feel like trying to release any game. So let's not just go after Halo, let's go after all of them, honestly. I mean, I think the finals was great, but if you look at the numbers now, what was that Call of Duty clone that everybody was just off of?
X-Defiant died
X-Defiant
quickly.
just fell flat on its face. So like I said, maybe I don't need to look at it sad that like, oh, Halo's dead. I think I need to look at it like games are just having trouble competing with the big five, basically.
By the way, with the people in chat right now, I'm curious, how many of you are primarily multiplayer game players and how many of you just play like campaign single player style? Because Halo, I think a lot of its popularity, yes, was the multiplayer, but it also had a very, very good single player that a lot of people in that era where online was just getting started, they really were invested in good single player titles as well.
We were talking about that on stream about how many people are like craving good co-op games again.
Co-op, yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I don't know if co-op's ever going to hit the same online. I think we almost need co-op where it's like
I'm actually surprised to see this.
you got to sit down with your buddies and like split screen it, you know?
Single for multiplayer. Halo campaigns. Yeah, Halo campaigns. Again, I've seen when I saw the
tier.
Unreal Engine 5, I was like, it's time for me to play Halo campaign again for like the 1000th time. Mostly single player, 50-50 on them. I think because there's been a lot of good single player games being released. Maybe, I don't know. People are just switching things up a little bit.
Man, Halo 2 and 3 were so. I was just thinking about like how Zach and I were trying to play. We were doing like the Master Chief Collection. We did Halo 1 and 2, and those were we had a pretty good time. Then we stopped on Reach, and I was like, why did we stop on Reach? Because I remember Reach being a pretty good campaign. But I think the only people you really fight in Reach are like the elites and a little bit of the brutes. But like I feel like Halo 3 was so good because I'm trying to remember. Were you always friends with the elites in Reach, or did you fight them a little bit too?
Halo 2 is the one where you played as
One of
the elites.
Oh yeah, you went back and forth
Yes,
actually.
that was Halo 2. Reach was the one where that
That was before all of them.
that was before all
technically.
of them, yeah,
So you're just
chronologically.
human. But I think Halo 3, I don't remember.
You
but
did both
anyways,
too in that one, yeah.
Yeah, you fought brutes and you also fought the Flood, which the graphics were way better.
Yeah.
So I just remember like, I think that's one of the things that made it super cool. Like, think about why people loved Left 4 Dead. You know, I mean, Left 4 Dead, when that game came out, like 1 and 2, it was just freaking, it was scary, but it was like good at the same time.
The Arbiter. Ward. Let's see. Most of my games are normally Division 1 and 2 doing PvE. Gotcha. That's kind of like, in that way, if you're playing PvE, I mean, it is multiplayer, but like, when I kind of think like, are you primary multiplayer or single player? I think like, are you playing like an FPS, a battle royale on your own, like that kind of thing?
It's weird to think about how single player numbers don't really matter that much, do they?
No.
When you really think about it, like most companies don't really, I mean, some do, I get, but you don't really hear a lot about like, oh, we've had a record in God of War. Because it's like...
Really, the launch numbers
sales.
are the most important thing. Like, if the launch numbers are really good, then that game's successful. But at the end of the day, they kind of just run with it. If they have an idea of like a DLC at some point, then they want to see when that DLC comes out, do people swarm back to the game? But yeah, other than that, like, you know, it's really just launch numbers. It's not longevity.
Yeah, it's a lot different. It's weird though, with like with any game that's mostly multiplayer, that is like what is make or break for it. Is you know, how many people do we have online at once? How long does it take you to find a lobby? Man, there's such good nostalgia whenever I see like, I'll just see like random videos of just Halo 3 matchmaking lobbies, where, you know, everyone's got like the open mic and it's good times.
Bad things are being said.
Bad things are, I don't know, I feel like Halo was
more
not,
COD.
It wasn't COD, you know, COD was bad. I'll see old clips of COD where I'm like, oh, you can't say that.
What's up, Supernova? How you doing?
Yeah, I always felt like Halo, you want to do here, you think?
Yeah,
or?
that's cool.
I always feel like Halo lobbies were pretty chill. Like,
sophisticated.
I remember being a kid in Halo lobbies, and I was able to talk, and like people didn't really make fun of you.
Biggest thing was teabagging. That was what
Teabagging
everyone
was,
did.
yeah. You showed it in game, and that's
Yeah.
the proper way to do it.
No way.
Halo was great too because, let's be real, Call of Duty's where camping was invented.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one,
Hey, bro,
cheer
the
one,
Missile
cheer
Out had
one,
just thrown
cheer one,
biddies at
cheer
us.
one,
Thank you,
cheer
sir.
one, cheer
Oh
one,
my god, it
cheer
literally
one,
says
cheer
every
one.
single one.
Well, there you go.
Holy
Now you
crap.
guys know. One chair, one chair.
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
You guys we have not done any X870 builds, but we have the motherboards. It's one of those things where, like, if we have a build coming up high end, we'll probably use them. We kind of told all the companies we're sending them, don't expect a dedicated review because, yeah, that's not what we do. But if we get another build coming up, maybe we'll use one. Maybe our guy needs another one of these, higher end, bigger. I mean,
with like a 9950X or something.
build it on live stream, use one of them. We got plenty to choose from. They're all out now. I can show you guys. We have plenty to choose from.
You know what? Even if they're not, just show them.
Yeah, even if they're not.
I mean, what's
Forget
the worst that
NDAs.
could happen? We don't get any more of them.
Yeah, that is true. Oh god, it has to be like 30 pounds of motherboards.
Yeah, these boards are high end. They weigh a lot.
So we got the ASRock X870 Tai Chi. We have the ROG Strix X870 gaming
Look like we
Wi-Fi.
have a problem.
We have the Aorus Elite. Literally, our email was flooded with everyone's like, "You want our X870 board?" And I was like, "Sure." We should still be getting another ASRock one too. Yeah, I think we're still waiting on another ASRock one. So.
Yeah, it's weird to think about how many, like, honestly, send us the stuff that like we really want, guys. You know.
I think
The boards
people,
are cool.
honestly, like, I hope these companies aren't listening. They probably did that because nobody else wanted them. They're like, hey, do the Toasty Bros want them? They're probably the last people we'd
And
asked to send those boards to. But
There's
do they want
been
'em?
multiple other videos, right, where people kind of proven that like there's nothing really new or groundbreaking with these boards.
I
thought.
think so. Yeah, I don't know. Chad, you tell me. But the thing is, it's been confusing me. I forgot to put this on the board. Can you
4 sticks
tie
of
that
RAM
somewhere?
support.
That'd be nice. I don't think it's changed at all. What's it called? Oh, you all been asking like crazy. I feel like every day everyone's like, "Where's your X870 video?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, I didn't know anyone would be excited about that.
I think people think because they have been really hyped up on social media. I've noticed. Like I see them all over Instagram and Facebook. So that's why I've wondered: do people just think there's going to be something different, or is there actually like performance advantages? It has been a while since they've released new boards, though, when you think about it. I mean, the last boards that we got were the X670s and like the B650s, and that's been, what, like a year or two at least?
I was about to buy a B650 Tomahawk build, but an X670 Steel Legend is $60 more. I would just do that then.
A Tomahawk 2, you said?
A Tomahawk Tua. Yeah, go for it. I mean, get an X670. Yeah. I mean, you get more PCI bandwidth if you are somebody who plans on adding like capture cards. And no one's really doing mobile GPUs, but you do get the extra bandwidth with the X870 chipset. Most of the time, that is more USB ports. So yeah, $60 more if you can swing it into your budget, I would do it. What is the power supply for that build? Good old Seiko Tepi GN 650 watt.
Yep, because at the moment it's not going to have a GPU, and if it ever does have a GPU, I don't believe they'll go very high end.
Nah.
So yeah, this is plenty of wattage for.
They got to do some testing too to see if NVIDIA or AMD or even Intel. You never know if there's like any benefits for.
I remember them telling me that basically, cores and threads, strong ones especially, they're really good for the virtual machines. But then they do a lot of image rendering, I know, and that's where they need GPUs. So yeah, I guess it just depends on what the use case of this machine is.
I think you just found your next video. What? X870 boards? Heck no.
Oh my god, a roundup.
Stop.
These are the top 4.
Hey, what do you mean your next
X670s.
video? That video would be a 10 of 10.
Yeah, that would be a. Is there something past 10 of 10?
It would be a 15 of 10. That'd be like.
It would say we couldn't rate your video.
It'd be like we deleted it for you to save you the headache.
Yeah, our YouTube rep just tells us that.
It's like I'm gonna delete that for you so you don't have to worry about that. Is a mic? Yes, this is a micro ATX case.
Mm-hmm. Yep, gotta keep even a build like this small, guys.
This build, theoretically, if it was in a bigger case, could do 2 GPUs if you wanted to. But in its current state, 1.
Yeah, unless, I don't know how low it is, but unless they're like single slot cards.
It's
A passively cooled single slot card.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it works. Ooh, I like the color scheme, guys. We got a green.
What do you guys think GTA 6 specs will be? I have 0 idea. It's gonna be Unreal Engine 5, so keep an eye out for any new games Unreal Engine 5.
Are they talking about like minimum specs?
Yeah, I have no clue.
I would, I'm gonna guess here. I'm gonna say at 1080p, although by then I think 1440p will almost be the new 1080p. So we're gonna say 1440p. I'm gonna say a Ryzen 7600X as like, I'm gonna call that.
What would you say minimum? Are you talking playable or like?
I think that's in between minimum and recommended, 7600. And I'm gonna say like RTX like 2060s minimum.
I was gonna say, I bet they never do it right, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see minimum spec Ryzen 5, because they throw random old engine stuff. I'm gonna say minimum spec Ryzen 5 3600 with an RTX 2060.
Yeah,
I'll see minimum spec. So a solid 6-core 12-thread CPU. Why does it say Twitch is offline?
Who says that?
On the right. Has that always been offline?
Oh, this?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, because like, here, I'll show you.
It said it was offline. I was scared.
Usually if it's like not refreshed,
Okay,
it won't be playing. It's weird.
Anywho, that's what I'll say, minimum spec. I'll say recommended. I'm gonna say if they go AMD GPU, they'll probably say like 7700 XT with a 7600. Something like that.
I do think though that, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like that'll be 1440p.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I don't think it's, because the thing is, Unreal Engine 5's out. There's a lot of games that run on Unreal Engine 5. I think it's more of, so like, I don't think that's gonna change much, just how big and complicated is the world gonna be, how optimized is the game gonna be, and knowing that it's GTA and that they're not gonna release it in freaking beta, I think it'll be pretty decent.
And if this concept that we're doing with Black Ops 6 does well, honestly, even if it doesn't do well, I think we'll try GTA 6 because of the hype behind this game. We're probably going to do the same thing we've been doing or trying to do, is we're going to try to do our budget build challenge to line up with the release of newly highly anticipated games.
I'll be honest, dude. I think if the video does good, I think we should just do it like soon.
Yeah.
And do hypothetical, because people, I'm not kidding when I
try a
say,
hypothetical one, yeah.
I get asked like every day by like friends and stuff, like, oh, like, or people that come in, what do you think GTA 6 is gonna require?
Yeah, that's
and I'm always guessing, but I feel like we have pretty good intuition by now.
You should test it with a short.
Huh?
You should test that with a short. Be like, everyone's talking about GTA 6. Here's what I would build if you're prepping for GTA 6, and then see what that does. And then if that does well, then we can do a full build on it. You could do like a, do you guys like this? You want to see us build it in a long form video? Let us know.
You want to see the build that'll run GTA 6? Yeah. Subscribe.
I think RAM requirements would be pretty high. Well, I think with mods, it already was pretty high. I don't know. We'll see. To be fair, again, like, timeline-wise, they are planning to launch GTA 6 with the new PlayStation 6, is kind of what I've been hearing. So we'll see. Thanks for the ARC video and increase the new party market share. It is at 0%. It's got a long way to go.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the new console, because I know before they advertised, what was it, 4K high refresh rate on like the PS5 Pro. So I would think that the new console is probably going to try to advertise at minimum 4K high refresh rate, or even like 6 or 8K ready. So that's another reason why I feel like GTA won't be quite as hard to run as people are thinking. Like, people have been hyping it up to be like, a 4090 is not going to run GTA. And I'm just
I don't think they'll
be shocked.
That would be dumb on their part if they make it impossible to run. Like, I like the whole high graphics idea, but they want people to play this game, right?
No. This is a case that caught my eye because it kind of reminded me of like John's bow or something. I mean, even the box is like a rectangle.
Oh, John's bow.
Look at the color, bro.
Black. All right, I'm gonna move this bell out of the way so I don't knock it over.
Shout out Kevin. We got
Shout
your
out
build ready. Walk over here and get it. No, I'm just kidding.
Walk over here, pick it up. It's ready.
Is 3D Vcache I'm gonna rephrase that. Does 3D Vcache boost productivity tasks? Yes, 3D Vcache is really good for literally everything. I don't know of a drawback of having 3D Vcache, because when you think about it, somehow those 3D chips actually pull less power, which is something I kind of recently learned. I don't know how I didn't realize that, but yeah, like the 7800X3D is like more power efficient than like, I think they have a normal 7800X. I think it's more power efficient than like the 7950. So anyways, yeah, more power efficient, better workloads, better FPS in gaming. What's not to like about it? The price, I guess?
Solomatic, you fell for the marketing, good sir.
Oh, what happened?
They said, I got my PS5 Pro back in December, and it's 4K 120 and 8K ready.
Ooh. See, yeah, okay, yeah. That's, I forget, yeah, they did
8K is probably
advertise
going to be the big advertising for the new one, because they did it with PS5, unless they're going to be like,
why?
yeah.
Unless you have like a movie theater setup, I guess. And even then, I would run it at 4K.
No, not even the Pro. I'm just saying in general, like, the marketing got you. I'll be perfectly honest with you, because everything on console isn't native 4K, isn't native whatever. Like, it's all using some sort of upscaling. Which,
I can't even imagine the upscaling for 8K.
Oh my God. None of that is native. So, like, it's one of those things where
really ready?
It's cool. Again, I'm not dissing the PS5. We did a video with the PS5 versus a PC equivalent, $500. PS5 looks great. If you're playing Warzone, those kind of games, it's great. When you get into the higher end games, yeah, you start having some issues, but the PS5 is a really good gaming device for the price, but it is not 4K 120 FPS ready or 8K ready, because it's using so much trickery to get there.
And they even kind of proved with the PS5 Pro that there was almost like, I think, what did they say? Like the CPU was now what people thought the old one was going to be. So basically it got like a 20%-ish increase, and then the GPU portion I think got a little increase.
This is cool. This is cool. It's kind of a.
I'm really hoping that panel peels off easily.
It looks a little scary, but it's.
Oh, so okay, that's cool. That's not a single. See,
No.
that's one thing I don't really know if I even like that much. But that John's book case was the whole single piece design.
Yeah, it doesn't really change.
It honestly made it hard to get the panel off.
Yeah, this will be fine. This will come on just fine.
You did a build in that dark flash case for your cousin, easy to work with. Well, good, because this is our first time.
Here we go.
I hope we don't screw it up.
Do you get static when touching the case? It depends. I will say the Apivia Prodigy is the worst. It's like a bomb goes off.
We had like tricks at PC Roast for like how to discharge the static so that you don't have to take it straight to your heart.
Yeah, because we get hit every time. Stop here. I don't know why the Prodigy's like that.
Yeah, dude, it really will like stop your heart.
Any any resolution above 5K is pointless. I won't say that now, because like you never freaking know in the future, but like right now, yeah. But like I won't say it's useless and never gonna be a thing, because advancements in tech, you never know what that's actually gonna look like.
Yeah. It's kind of like, I'm starting to see like a lot more laptops, for example, and even like iPads and MacBooks that'll have like these really, really high resolutions, even though the screens are tiny. And I will admit, especially like an OLED or mini LED, it looks really good.
Yeah.
So I get these crazy resolutions even on smaller situations, but for the hardware, you know, it's nice not having to do that. All right.
So 47 by 23 is that build mat cool. Is that the size of this? 47 by 23, do you know?
What is it?
Size of this build mat? That's what someone in chat
It's
just
2 by 4. It's pretty much exactly 2 foot by 4 foot. So 24 by 48, I believe.
It's pretty close to what you said. You said 47 by 23, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought ours was, I think ours is full, unless the website, it's on the website.
Yeah.
So whatever that says should be the correct answer.
On the website, it says 47.2 by 23.6.
Look, it's right in between what we said.
Yeah, exactly. Is a 4K monitor better than TV? For gaming, yes, because a 4K monitor will have all the benefits of being a monitor display where it has faster response times, things like that. TVs normally, especially if they're cheaper 4K
They'll have, like,
TVs,
slow response times.
they're very slow because the main focus is they just want to get 4K on the cheapest possible panel for watching content and not gaming on it.
And I don't even know why you need a refresh rate, or sorry, not a refresh rate, but a
Response time.
Yeah, response time. Like it's a TV. Yeah. You're not gonna, if there's like a few millisecond delay in like your sports game, it's not like your neighbor is gonna be cheering before you are.
Yep, it's on your site now. Yeah, oh, we know it's on the site.
But there are 4K monitors that practically are like TVs. The only difference is, I would say most, even like cheap office 4K monitors, they're gonna be 60 hertz standards, just like a lot of TVs. And some of them are 4 millisecond response time, which I wouldn't say is like slow by any means. But if you're gonna get a monitor that's 4K, I would look for like at least 75 hertz and look for 1 millisecond if you can.
Yep.
How many SATA M.2 drives does the Workstation build support? Like the one that we just did?
Yes.
I think I mean, you can fit as many as you want in this case, but it has four SATA ports, and then it has 1 extra M.2. So in theory, you can add 4 more drives to this.
Yep.
Probably upwards of like 20 terabytes, honestly.
Well, keeping it pretty compact.
Yeah.
Which GPU were we using?
4070 Super, so that one should have.
ATX 3.0.
Yep. I didn't plan this with it. Okay, I did. Okay, cool.
You got the right one.
I was like hoping I didn't do a goofy,
Peculiar stain. Hello, how do you do? Welcome, welcome.
The stains that man leaves when he gets up are so peculiar.
Guys, giveaway streams this Friday. You ready? You excited? I think the game plan, so we kind of roughly talked about that idea.
The chip thing.
Yes.
I don't know if, I know Zach mentioned going to the store. If that's something that we want to do and Zach hasn't gone, I totally am cool with going.
Sure, that's fine. So I think what we're gonna do is, it's not gonna be as in-depth as the Hot Ones was. That was a lot of production there.
And it hurt.
And
it really hurt me.
It really hurt. What we're going to do is a kind of just chip review thing, so general like snack review. We're going to do that on stream. We'll have Pico Park, we'll have the usual game rotation, so it'll be fun. I'm
still just saying too though, guys, people overhype the like the top tier Hot One sauces like for the heat level, because I'm just thinking back and I'm like, dude, that did not have near the effect of Flatline.
No, Flatline was way worse.
Like, and honestly, that's one of the reasons I was dying is I did a lot more than I normally would. But I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, 1 drop of Flatline I think would have been equivalent to like that whole big dip of the nugget that we all did, if not more.
If y'all ever tried NAS storage, well, we use a NAS for basically the entire production of Toasty Roast. We use 2 of them. We have a QNAP NAS with a bunch of SSDs loaded up for editing, and then we also have a Synology NAS for offloading the rendered videos and just a bunch of files we like to keep locally.
I like the name. Did you say Nastroid?
No, you're not doing another Hot Ones this Friday. That's definitely one of those where we did it once, and maybe in the year or so when there's a new rotation, we'll try it again with a new hot sauce.
Dude, that would be kind of a cool video. A Steam Deck racing simulator.
Interesting.
I could see that being kind of cool, just especially if you're cool with like doing some downscaling, but almost kind of like a docking station kind of deal.
Yeah.
Because that'd be really small. And that is one of the big problems with the racing sims is most people will have them in like their bedroom or game room, and if you already have like a PC set up, having a whole racing sim sometimes just isn't super practical. So I could see that being kind of cool.
Can we do cold ones where we just drink a lot? Zach, this freaking guy. If you guys want to see our fridge, by the way, go to Toasty DIY. There's a video of Jonah reviewing our fridge because that's a thing apparently. How about a cooking stream? Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Chad, what if we did a stream where we like got little hot plates in here and we did a cooking stream? That'd be kind of fun actually. And we try each other's foods. I'd mess with that. That'd be a fun one. That'd probably be like a next month kind of thing. Hold up. When you say hold, you don't think that's a good idea, Zach? I think it'd be fun. Especially, that ain't a bad idea. So like, we could do that, and next month, November, it'd be like a Thanksgiving thing, where we just cook each other, like everyone gets assigned a dish. I watched the fridge video yesterday. I can't believe that went up. I was gone one day, and Jonah's over here making DIY videos about all the beer we have in our fridge. Like, come on now. You know what? I'm confirming it. We're doing that. That's happening. It's going to be a mess, but we're doing it. That'll work. A picture of whoever's cooking it. Good idea. I'm in. We're doing that. That sounds fire. I don't know if so like, logistically, I don't know if time-wise, some of the stuff might take a while to cook. So I'm wondering if we could logistically do it live cooking, or do we need to present dishes? No, it needs to be live cooking, right? Because it's not as fun if we just bring in dishes, right? I don't think that's as fun. With a hot plate, it'd be quick. Yeah, we could just have a hot plate. It needs to be something you can make on a little hot plate. 30, 45 minutes for everyone to make a meal. So like the thing is, unless we're just making one, I thought the idea I had was everyone makes something, like between the four of us. So maybe we just do 2 teams of 2, so we have 2 meals. Because we want to have it, we got 2 hot plates, 2 teams. I think 2 teams, so like, for example, Zach could be you and I, and then Jackson and Zach, and those 2 could do a vegetarian focused meal, and then we could just do a normal meal. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. 100% down for a long stream. Please do a long stream. Well, Queen, this Friday, if you don't know, this Friday we'll be streaming for 6 hours. Every second Friday of the month, I don't say every Friday, every second Friday of the month we do a giveaway stream where we stream for 6+ hours. These streams only stream for about an hour because, again, we got to work and film videos and stuff like that. But this coming Friday is our 6-hour giveaway stream. Like weird ingredients. We're not going to overcomplicate it for this one, but I'm seeing the vision. I think the vision's going to work. I think it'll be fun. I'll tell Jackson that when he comes out. We also kind of joked about it, but I don't think we're in the spot right now to do it, about doing an extendo marathon stream, like a overnight kind of stream, where we just basically stream us our entire day. We film into the night, we build a bunch of PCs for PC Bros, we do videos for Toasty Bros. We thought about doing like a weekend stream where we just go through the whole weekend and make it like a sub-goal based thing, where if we hit certain subs, we keep the stream going, and we'll even just like sleep here if we have to. That's an idea we had at one point, but I don't know if we're ready for that yet. Hope my internet, so I have to deal with the glitchy stream. Well, hopefully you do too, because that's our favorite stream of the year for sure. We have a ton of fun with that stream. I'll say the year. It's our favorite stream of the month. A 3-course meal? I mean, we could. Would you all want to see a 3-course meal? That might take a while. Back to 12 hours, I guess? No. We're not doing that. No, thank you. The funny thing is, recently we have 100% reaffirmed our decision not to do 12-hour streams, because the last few 6-hour streams we have netted, again, profit is not really the main goal with these streams, because, well, it's kind of just a way to give back to the community. But if we were thinking profit-wise and our time invested, we have definitely earned the exact same we would have from 12-hour streams, if not a little bit more, because the streams are more exciting, because we could do more in terms of like our excitement level, and we're not hitting those lulls at hour number 8 or 9 where we're just like, oh my God, I want this to be over with. He did do the overnight stream, that is true, but I'm thinking like nonstop, like potentially 48-hour stream based on subs and stuff, you know? All right, so we have a concept for next month's stream.
Like,
for the thing we'll do, like our hot ones.
Okay.
Thanksgiving's coming up. November, cooking stream. 2 teams cook meals live on stream. We get a hot plate, we set up stuff in here. You and Zach, or one of the Zachs, focus on making some sort of vegetarian meal.
Okay.
Cooking it live, and
like
then
some green
we'll
bean
make
casserole
one.
type shit?
And we just make stuff and we just try each other's food.
That'd be cool.
And I figured that'd be a fun one, be easy, just have like a little, we could do a hot plate setup in here. We could have a camera in the kitchen where if we have to go in the kitchen to get stuff, we can.
We should do like, I'm trying to think of another hated Thanksgiving dish because the one that comes to mind is fruitcake. But where it's like we try to make things that are traditionally not loved, but like good.
I like it.
You know, another one that I know a lot of people don't like that I've never really enjoyed is, was it sweet potato casserole or whatever you call it?
Yeah.
What is that shit called? It's always at Thanksgiving and it's like whipped like sweet potato with like sour cream or I don't know.
Is there anyone who hates sweet potato casserole?
You don't like stuffing?
Stuffing is fire.
I've never met someone who doesn't like stuffing. I've met people who like don't go crazy for it, but I mean it's just like saying you don't like bread.
It's just bread.
You don't like flavored bread. Like even plain as he had to hop in for that one. Yes, it is sweet potato casserole. Does everybody have that at their Thanksgiving or is that like only some people?
I probably have like a ton of different casseroles. We got the green bean casserole.
I think green bean casserole is fire. I mean, I know all it really is green beans, some type of thick, almost like a mushroom cream sauce, and then those little onion crunchies. But yeah, those things are so good.
I hate green bean casserole.
Sweet potato crunch, that sounds good. Yeah. Sweet potato casserole, there's just something about it. It feels like I'm eating baby food.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's so mushy.
Mashed sweet potatoes with marshmallow. So it has like a marshmallow.
A marshmallow, that's what it is.
Okay.
Stuffing versus dressing. What's the difference again?
Isn't it the same? And it's just like
I know dressing is like what
some
it
people
implies.
call. Yeah,
it
some
goes
people
in the
call
turkey.
stuff. Yeah, because I think some people call it stuffing because some people actually
stuff
put
it in the
stuffing
turkey.
in the turkey when they cook it. I think that's why it's called that. But I think if you eat it on the side, it's technically dressing. Is that how it works? I've always called it stuffing growing up. But I don't think we've ever even put it in the turkey to cook it. So
it's always such a weird concept to think about. It's like all the different things that people put in the turkey.
Somebody said yes to my thing. All right, there you go. So you're putting in the turkey. You've already messed up. Yes. I mean, there are people who do it. I've cooked turkeys for the past 2 years. I've gotten better every year.
I will say, thinking back to, so when I like ate a lot of meat, I would say turkey was definitely up there. Never cared for Thanksgiving turkey because it's just, usually it's just really plain.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like the new concept a lot of people do where it's like a fried turkey, but it looks terrifying.
No, if you do not do it frozen, that's where the incidents happen, is people drop in a frozen turkey in the...
Because of the water, I guess.
The water, and it just like floods over and fires happen. Yeah, it's bad.
Sweet potatoes and marshmallows on them. I mean, that's how like almost every Thanksgiving I've ever been to has had that.
A smoked turkey, that'd be good.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I feel like not enough people do like, I don't know. I feel like you could get real fancy with the turkey.
There are some people who just take the turkey, they thaw it, and then just throw it in, they do nothing to
that's it.
And
It's
I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, it's just an unfrozen turkey, like, and it's so dry.
Yeah.
And they don't give you sauce usually. If they do give you sauce, you know what it is? Freaking cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce.
What the hell is that? What am I gonna
Or
do with
you
that?
just making you drown everything in gravy. That's the only other thing.
You know what? I was okay with that.
Calculate how much oil will rise when adding the moist turkey in. See, that's a lot of math.
I would definitely do, say for that challenge, mashed potatoes would be fun because those are easy to make, and I feel like if we have a time limit too, it'd make it more fun.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think if could I make a green bean casserole with a hot plate? Like, is that?
I don't know. That'd be the fun thing. That's what I normally do with mine. Is I make some sort of like herb butter, and you just basically rub the turkey down with that butter, and then you cook it in the oven. You rubber down.
Smack it like that, you know.
Get all up in there.
You spit on it too, right before you throw it in. Spit on that thing.
It does take a long time, but.
No, I just remember my favorite discovery. I remember when I was younger, my mom bought a like a honey roasted ham. That's what I found. I thought that was way better than turkey, where it's basically like, imagine slices of ham, but the outside, because you know the inside's kind of softer, but then the outside is like that, I guess it's the skin or whatever.
Yeah.
But that just covered in honey, honey glazed ham is what it's called.
Yeah.
I thought that was way better than traditional turkey.
THC butter, bro, that's the way to make your Thanksgiving wild.
And don't even tell anyone.
Just like, here's turkey. Now that we bonded together, okay, stop it, it's not bonded together. What are we playing on stream next? We already told you, it's Pico Park. Zach, you know it's Pico Park, what do you mean? He's like asking what our next game's gonna be.
Oh, dude, yeah, we have not even gotten close.
We've barely done anything with Pico Park.
I just realized I'm like missing the. Am I blind or are the brackets not here?
He said that's a wrong answer. No, it's not the wrong answer.
I'm blind.
Do you just despise
You didn't
Pico
like Pico Park? But he was so obsessed with Chained Together. Why don't you like Pico Park?
That game isn't it. Stop.
I know why you don't like it. It's because you're freaking goofy and everyone yells at you.
Yeah, is that it? Is that why?
It's because you make bad choices for the team.
Chad, you don't like Pico Park. You like watching that? I already know the answer is yes. And if it's not yes, we're still playing.
I think people just like pain.
I have fun with that because we all just yell at each other.
I just loved McAllister playing and being absolutely silent.
Yep.
I wonder if we can get McAllister to keep playing.
That'd be a tough one. Quit calling it bonded and tied together. That's not what it is.
We're not even tied together in this one. This chained together.
Never heard of it. All right, well, you know, you'll be entertained by Pico Park next stream.
Oh my God, go in.
Basically, you want to see us yell at each other.
Join the stream.
I've heard that one gets like wild at the end too, so.
Yeah.
MSI Mag A650BN is $50 right now for Prime deals. That's not bad.
Oh, I don't know what the game was called, but that was kind of funny. The soccer one where like we just beat the crap out of each
Oh
other.
yeah, I haven't played that one. That was fun.
We played that like 1 or 2 streams, and yeah, I have no clue. Zach will probably remember. He remembers weird things like that.
Chain both of you together for a build stream. So a chain together in real life. All right.
Chain together and make out.
What?
Huh?
Trying to think here. Yeah, no, I'm excited.
Pummel Party. Yeah, Pummel Party was one we used to play a lot. Any good Amazon deals? I can promise you Prime deals are going to be the same thing we always say they are, where I really thought that was a gun at first. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prime deals are gonna be their usual thing. It's gonna be vacuum cleaners, random like car accessories. Most of them are not even gonna be cheaper. Download one of those price tracker apps and actually make sure you're getting a good deal. Don't just buy it because it's like, oh, I've been waiting for Prime Day, you know, the best deals.
I will say the Acer Nitro laptop that we're going to do a video on today is on sale this week for $100 less than we paid for it. So
See, there you go. That's a
that's a
Prime
good
deal.
one. It was a 13 Gen i5, 4050, 8 gigs of DDR5. It's down from $749 to $649. So if you want an Acer Nitro, there you go.
Hello.
Yep, and we have our PT Bro sale going on right now, guys.
The better Prime.
The better
real Prime.
Prime. The code is Prime, believe it or not.
Uh-oh, is Jingathorius here?
He is.
Oh, good.
He's just doing glorious things. We're not.
Junga doing Junga things.
The gang's back together.
The whole gang's here.
All right, let's go to K-pop.
Stop.
Can you make my new the picture I made the other weekend or the other day? The new POI banner.
Dude, that was crazy.
I spent like 20 minutes on that, by the way.
That is a
I
great
had,
one.
I had to get the picture. I had to find a picture of the maid, and then I had to duplicate them on the picture 5 times. And I had to go through each one of your profile pictures and crop you guys out.
I just
I
want you to
mean-
know, Jonah, I had the overwhelming urge. I'm not going to do it because it's not worth the time. But I dropped Zach off from pickleball yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to drive by Jonah's house and take a faraway picture of the front yard and have you Photoshop like 80 Trump signs in the front. And then I was like, you know, what's the point of that even? Like, where will that even go?
I'd be happy to show you.
I figured you would be.
Oh.
That's another reason why I figured it wouldn't be funny.
No, I would take no offense to that. So. Well, not because like you know.
That's my
Big
president.
into politics or anything, but like I don't really care. I think politics are a waste of time. They're all the damn same.
Ain't that damn right, brother.
And
The shadowy cabal. It's the Illuminati that really runs things around here.
shout out Illuminati.
If the Illuminati runs things, why is that?
Underwater squad, kill it once again.
What?
It's an underwater squad killer.
Is it really that cheap? I gotta price check this.
Don't worry, I'll show you the video after this, Jackson.
Okay.
It's a new hit Korean rap song.
Oh.
Damn, yeah. Ryzen 7 5800X for $121 right now.
Oh,
That's good.
That's dirt cheap for
that's
Prime.
so good.
Playing
That's
pre-built
a dirt cheap gamer right
the
there.
Prime Day deal.
It's yeah, today and tomorrow. That's a big deal right there.
Oh.
Anything about 7600?
Probably out of stock.
More. They're probably back down to like the normal price, and they're like, "This is a deal."
Yeah, I mean 7600, 197.
Oh, it's worse.
205 for this X.
That's a little better than it's been because it went up
little
to over 200 at one point. So it's going back.
Back to the normal. It's
Prime
not
Day.
Prime Day deal though.
No, it's not. I don't think it's not a deal. I would be so mad if it was.
Oh yeah,
I
is
think
there any
it
good
was-
Intel ones? Like, what about the 12700K or 12400 or 12600?
Let's look it up.
I feel like
7600X is only 244 right now. That's not bad.
for what?
7700X.
I thought you said 7600X. I was like, that is not good.
This 12700 KF is still 166, which is the last deal we saw.
Okay.
I would definitely get that over the 12600K, which is 164.
The K 12600K is 134.
Amazon Basics 27-inch 1080p 165 Hz monitor for $40.
What? I feel like that's just a mistake.
Yeah, 1200. Yeah, that's good. 134. That was the price I think we got for like 120 or 134. The 12600 KF during the
Oh, the Temu or whatever, or TikTok shop.
TikTok shop one. Yeah, it was around that.
Yeah, theirs
price.
was like those were some stupid good deals, and then TikTok shop just we were like, no more.
5800X is 121. My God.
New
Yeah.
Amazon bundle right now where you can get the 5800X and 32 gigs of DDR4 for $120.
Huh?
Wow.
That's you're getting free RAM versus Amazon right now.
What
So
seller
go to
is that
Newegg.
from?
What is it?
5800X with 32 gigs of DDR4 for 120. Yeah, it's like free RAM.
What's the speed? What's what kind of?
This guy's.
What's
complaining
the
about
what's the
his-
cast latency?
What's the cast latency on the free RAM? This freaking guy.
Okay. Damn, that's good.
Yeah, if it was like Team Group or something, that could be a really bad
He's
deal.
like, you know what? Go to Amazon.
Like if it had a cast latency of like anything,
I
man.
don't know how good of RAM it was.
this freaking guy.
You can't be sacrificing cast latency, chat.
Chat. Chat, yes or no? Do you know the cast latency of your RAM?
Most of them probably do, honestly.
They probably do, actually.
I know the casting couch. Does that count?
Get in there. There we go. That's just how I wanted it.
Cookie Stream, one has to wear a turkey costume, or I bet.
I don't know the cast latency of any of my RAM. I just know that my build's more stable than Jonah's, so that's all that matters to me.
Valid.
I think my GPU's dying.
I know the casting speed of
I really do. I'm
Fireball.
I'm just sitting there and then like I'll like alt tab or something, or I'll click like Discord and then my PC the screen just freeze and I can still talk. My PC's still doing stuff, but I can't see anything.
So we decided with the next, well, not this stream because it's Friday.
3080 for $348 brand new.
That's good.
It's not bad.
How is it new? That's
What are you
crazy.
doing here?
To the NAS.
No, I didn't actually. Let me do that. That's important.
Hey, it wasn't me this time.
I made Jonah re-edit a short yesterday just to not use it because I recorded two, but I didn't transfer one of the versions. That was pretty cool.
But you felt good.
It did. Felt great.
Did a friend's car wouldn't start yesterday, and I was really doing my best to be a bi-ear mechanic. I was like trying to figure out what it was.
A bi-mechanic, huh?
We tried
We tried kissing.
FJD's car wouldn't turn over.
These are from comments
I bet it's just
she
his batteries. We
found.
tried doing this
Did you guys try rolling a 20?
But,
It probably would have started then.
maybe.
I would have loved actually. That would have been a good short, where it's like just got done with D&D. My buddy's car won't start, and it's like your car will start if you get above a 10 or something like that, you know, and then just roll it. I'm sure there's a better way of putting that, but
If only I could make it work after he rolls at 10.
roll for starter.
We couldn't figure it out. His car just kept going. Like, I'm used to what a battery sounds like usually. It's that you kind of get that noise with it, like, flashing and
But before,
turning on.
did you do like a
And it's
video
going, like,
on like us buying these parts?
pop, pop.
And being
And
like,
my
these-
assumption was,
these
like, it
people
sounded
are
for the
so insane
engine.
and you can't
Uh-huh.
And I was like, if it's something
We
just
did that
recently,
for
I think,
Black
like,
Friday and
spark
stuff, so we
plugs
could
sound
plan
more
one.
like-
If you wanted to go through and plan
Probably be
one.
like more than likely if it was was it turning over? Like was the engine spinning? It sounded like.
Sounds like a
Oh, well then it's probably.
Yeah, just compare what eBay pricing
probably
is of
battery.
3080s right now. Because I mean, it is new.
Maybe I'm hoping
Are
we
they?
just, we're both bad at it and jumped it poorly.
I paid like
You just had the cables hooked
They
up
started beating
backwards.
the shit out of it. They actually jumped it.
I can't remember what I paid for that EVGA 3080 a while back.
Yeah, if you want to plan one, I'm cool with that because we did that for the Black Friday one and it did good view-wise because even if it was after the fact, we were just like, hey, this is what you could have gotten if you did Black Friday deals or whatever. So plan a heater.
I mean, it's not. I mean, well, we got a couple. Never mind. It's not. 3080 make Freon's not bad. It's not that great.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to check used because I thought those are pretty cheap
it's all
right now.
Used, right? Yeah, a lot of it's used and it's kind of like same price basically.
I mean, it is new, but yeah, I guess it depends what it compares to whatever you get new for that price.
I feel like there'd be a kind of video too where we'd do it, and I'm honestly surprised seeing a 3080 new.
Yeah.
So I feel like they will not be in stock by the time we even do the
Yeah,
video.
check some of the newer ones. Oh yeah, no, if we do this, I fully anticipate that the whole thing would be out of stock by the time people.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, and
That'd be the general
I
idea.
I would say, for those of you who want to complain, we posted all these heaters on the Discord server.
And check
That means I have to
Toasty
And
Deals.
Twitter.
That doesn't mean you put them on the Discord server.
Yeah, I can.
Do we still do Toasty Deals? That's the thing,
We do
right?
them on the main Twitter now.
Oh, okay. So is that Discord or Twitch, Twitter? Oh my God, just like that or?
It kind of is at the moment. Yep.
4780 Ti Super for 7.
Let's rename it. Let's rename it to Toasty Bros Instagram.
Ah, yes, I like
Let's
that.
name it to Toasty Streams and put our
I think literally all these ideas are.
Okay, Zach, you have to do it though. Sorry, I'm like struggling to get this shit through.
There's a cutout that's closer right here. This one.
Okay.
I'm looking for the cheapest graphics card right now.
We could change 6500 XT, 6400.
XT for 420 right now.
Blaze.
It's okay.
Dude, we could do let's change the Twitter to Toasty Toes. We could finally do it, or Toasty
yes.
OnlyFans or something.
Rotate this.
Where we can be that could be our next business venture. We're the pimps, the Toasty pimps.
Excuse me, Macosta.
Sorry. What do we apologize?
Oh, bruv, get the 4 out of the way.
There's a 7900 XT for 620.
I know they've dropped those just MSRP recently. Like I think the 7900 XTX can be had for closer to 700 now.
That's so good.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of them. That's what it's come out saying that AMD's delaying their GPU launch because they have oversupply of previous
good.
gen. So.
Nice. You know what? Keep making them. Don't stop. It's weird to hear oversupply these days.
It's like I had too much. Let's get rid of them.
Like that never happens anymore. How do these freaking fans work? Are they like? Oh, they're.
4090 prices are going to get even worse. I think it came out that they are stopping production, so they are ready for the
Oh.
new.
All right, no more 4090 builds, guys.
We're done.
I do not want to try to freaking RMA one of those or anything. Oh, I think one of the.
That's the biggest thing that made the Black Friday one good was we had that 4060. We did the open box for that one, and the 4060 when that build was like stupid good value from Amazon. So like, it kind of needs to be good. I mean, that CPU is good. Don't get me wrong, but like I feel like as a whole, it needs a supporting GPU and everything. Yeah. But at the very least, we'll share those deals.
There's actually two right next to each other. That's convenient.
What you looking for?
Two ARGB headers. They're coming through the side.
Fun.
You see them?
I see them.
And then did you get that USB at the bottom and HD audio?
I did. You can pull those back through a little bit.
How about I push them towards you?
Well, that's not. Do you care about cable management?
Only in the back.
So have you built your desk?
Yeah, it looks good.
Is it good?
Yeah, and
Oh, did you drill your hole?
The drill I brought in was because,
How did it work?
fine, it was not big enough for, I had to drill two, and getting that middle spot gone was hard, because it kept slipping left and right.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you could view it directly, it would not look very pretty, but it is far back in
as long
there,
as it works, yeah.
it worked very well. And honestly, if I really wanted it to look nice, I could just print a 3D cover at this point, like put it around the outside of it, and I glue it in. But it worked out fine.
It's a good upgrade.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I took a.
You're finally gonna have a good looking setup.
I took a basic picture, and then yesterday, I don't know if he told you, I kind of went schizo with my credit card and just bought all new peripherals.
I like it.
Did you tell your parents you work for us yet?
No, not yet. But
Still
there's-
working on
there's
that.
what it's like.
Ooh, it looks nice.
But I have to buy like raceways to try to find a way to get the cables and all that to look nice.
We did a video about budget cable management stuff.
Yeah, you should check it out, man.
Yeah.
With affiliate
The
links.
clamps.
Clamp.
Clamps. You remember that from Futurama?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get the clamps.
You pull these through.
Sorry, there's
Liz.
nobody here by that alias. And then they're trying to chase me down the thing, and it just says fuel line, do not clamp. And I
Yeah.
just love to leave the car and go, clamp.
So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, so that setup was nice. I gave away my.
Could you pull these cables through?
Did you already give away that mouse?
Well, no.
Oh.
I'm gonna give that a shot. I have been trying it. I do
What'd
have
you
it
think?
set up. It has been working, but the first time it doesn't work, I think it's really gonna tilt me.
Sir, could you please pull these cables
Won't you
through?
still have a backup mouse?
Yeah, I kept my old one. I gave my old keyboard. 'Cause I'm confident I can switch keyboards. I gave my old keyboard away to my buddy.
The because they helped you carry it. Yeah, the desk or whatever.
No.
What were they helping you? Take your old one down?
No, it's just the guy that I got into. He bought my old PC,
Oh, okay.
and he was like, he wanted to buy my case for me. I was like, no. I was like, just give me like a week of if I really, for some reason, decide I don't like this keyboard I have now, the new one, that we can just swap them.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna bring it back here. But I figured for that point, like, he was like, oh well, I'll pay you for this one. I'm like, dude, they're very expensive keyboards, and I got them both for free.
Is it the Rappy Tappy one, or is it the...
I bought a Rapid Tappy one.
Shoot, is there any more AirGB headers? He bought the one from the setup, the Yunzi.
Yeah.
But I'll think the best piece that I bought was the
Yeah, there's one down by the power supply.
That's a big change. Going to wireless headphones.
Can it reach?
Yeah, I was just making sure. Yeah, okay, I think, yeah.
Let's make sure you have all of them.
Yeah, because we got 2 plugged in. That's the 2 fans, then the blocks. Yeah, that should be.
It's by where HD audio is. Can it reach there?
Oh.
Do you have another one that's longer that can swap for one of these side ones?
Sure, it's longer.
We might need a splitter.
Here, I can get it to the HD audio port. Is it far off the HD audio or like right
It's like right where this cutout is.
Alright.
It's like right there.
there? Yeah, the power supply is just like really in the way.
Why don't you wear anti-static braces? That's a good question.
That's on the edge.
You're a little bit on the edge. Honestly, nowadays, PC components have come a long way when anti-static bracelets were a thing. It still happens, but it's much more rare for it to happen.
Do you see it?
Yeah. As long as you take general precautions. Ooh, this is going to be close. I don't know if it's going to work.
Oh.
No, it's too short.
All right, let me see. Give me this one.
Okay. And it's yours.
And then, oh my God, it's stuck
There you
now.
go, try again.
All right, you take that one.
But yes, you can wear one if you want to, maybe you want to be extra safe, but we don't wear one nowadays because we've had very few failures due to static discharge, especially if we're in a room where there's not like a bunch of carpet, there's not a lot of static electricity.
Yeah, our building, you know, the humidity levels are fairly decent, you know. I was about to say they're monitored, but they're not.
They're not monitored, they're fairly decent.
Can you see that? Like, are you able to like pinch it or something?
And, oh, I think I see it. Oh, come here.
I see it wiggling.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it. Will that reach?
Yes. Easily.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, brother. May I have some oats?
Gotta take that back. GPU time. Hey, PC Bros. What's up? No Scope the Pope.
Ah, it's that guy.
Piggy Tech, how's life?
Piggy Tech was on vacation.
Again? Are you kidding me? I can't say I'm surprised anymore.
Piggy Tech, any good videos coming out soon?
Didn't you just sponsor one with us recently? Has it gone
did.
live yet, and have we paid you? I'm gonna guess there's a yes to one of them and a no to the others. No, it's not. Stop it. Don't even say that name.
Where?
Where? Where and
Where is he?
where is he? Everyone hide.
Hide your babes.
Should be out by next week. Is that the one we're doing the ad on, or is your ad already live? So I know you
And
just
have
sent us
we
an
paid
ad
you?
that we approved. That was good.
Was that another Dracula one? Is that
That's
the
what he
last one?
referenced. He did that. He just put that in there. He said that's the one. Sick.
All right, Pinky Tech. After this one, I expect you to go full time.
The workstation build we built at the beginning is already sold to a customer. It was designed specifically, built to order for somebody that we know. So it will not be listed on the website.
Nope, but this one will.
But that's something you can get if you ever want a PC for work. Let's say you just need a bunch of cores. You don't need a beefy graphics card like this one. This one doesn't even have a graphics card. It doesn't need it.
Worth your play.
You can go to PC Bros and do a build consultation. $10. We'll plan something out for you, figure out what's best for you, or just even point you in the right direction of a build that is on the website already, and refund you $10 towards that build. You know, we can figure something out for you.
It'll be 10 shemekels.
Are dual GPUs and 24 worth it for editing? It depends on the application. I have not seen a situation, at least for our workflow, where I think an extra GPU would be worth it, but I know for some 3D rendering it could be.
Even flow. Sorry, started singing Pearl Jam. You know, it just kind of came out. Guys, this build is just so panoramic. There, I said it. It's panoramic, guys.
Gotta put both of these bad boys up here for the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know if I'm ever going to remember that, because I definitely didn't do it yesterday.
Thumbnail.
But I bet yesterday's it just went crazy naturally.
Crazy.
I just noticed the cars are mating back there. Did you see that? The cars are mating.
It's freaky.
It's a beautiful thing, nature is.
Oh my! Oh, whoa! Guys, can we get a clip of that, please? That one was nasty.
That was a weird little graphics card. Like I said, guys, Mother Nature is
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Piggy said Ewy.
I promise that one was the graphics card, not me, guys. I swear.
That was 100% him.
I need to go change my pants. I'll be right
He
back.
said, "Oh God damn it! Taco
Not
Bell.
again.
It's happening."
And I haven't had Taco Bell in a little bit, honestly. Today might be a little Taco Bell day for me, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't know. I need to go to the gym. Is that a good idea? Taco Bell straight into a gym session?
Valid.
No, it is a good idea. What am I saying? Beans. Beans are good for working out. It's called fibery, guys. This case is long. You almost need a bigger graphics card, I feel like.
All right, let's put that one there.
How do you guys feel about the new era of like just micro ATX cases like being like giant for these big GPUs? It's an interesting time, you know? I like it. I think it's cool. I like having really good sized micro ATX cases where you don't have to worry about not being able to fit. This will freaking fit a 360 mil liquid cooler too. It's crazy. Ooh, I like this RGB.
Fire.
Come on, Ram, turn on. There it is.
Let me get some pics.
I like this case. I might build it some more. Comes with 3 fans and 2 of them. You know what? Deepcool did it. They're reverse blade, so they actually look good.
Deepcool.
Not Deepcool. Why'd I say that?
Whoa!
Now I'm questioning. What company is this? ID
Dark Flash.
Dark Flash. Oh my God. Basically V-True. There we go.
Whoa!
Dark Flash. You know, I can see how I got Deepcool out of that. Dark Flash, not to be confused with Deepcool, did a really
going
cool
to jail.
case. I know. Well, maybe they should go to jail for impersonating Deepcool. In my brain. Ooh, even the back panel's airflow. Oh my God.
Have you guys tried the Asia Horse Pegasus? It's sitting right over there. We just got
pegged a few
sent
times.
it. A few times. The stream brought to you by the boys. Yes, the boys.
Deepcool should be a bannable word. Whatever.
Should be bannable word on Twitch. You can't talk. You can't say that word.
Listen, guys, we didn't do nothing illegal.
Whoever buys the one on the left's gonna have to pay freight for shipping. It's not that big.
By the way, does anyone in chat know like the legalities? Can you ever get like, is there a time limit for like how long you're banned from selling if you do like Deepcool situation? Like, will they ever be allowed to sell again? Do they have to make a new company in order to sell here? Like, how does
I
that
think
work?
they're like permanently banned unless they appeal in whenever
Right.
time frame. I don't know.
And like, can they appeal? You know, will they win it? Like, what are the chances? I don't know.
I feel like if you're specifically targeted by the government, you're kind of screwed under that company.
Unless the people like uproar about it. But I'm like, what people are the nerds?
The nerds.
should not be banned.
Bring back Deepcool. A year? That's optimistic. I don't think they're going to come back. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be another company that comes out that's going to be very similar to Deepcool, but it's going to be slightly different
CPS.
ownership. Yeah.
Child Protective Services.
Yeah, I need to reach out to them about that because they sent that stuff and we're going to do a build with us, but haven't heard anything. There's going to be some more companies that'll probably use similar styling and probably similar ownership, but it will be a different name.
Can you imagine watching an episode of Shark Tank and you just see like these executives and like, guys, we have a genius idea. CPU and cases.
It's insane. All right, guys, we're going to find somebody to raid. Thank you all for watching today. I don't think there was a guy at the raid, but I appreciate it. If you can give them a honking nut, that's what they need. They deserve it.
Nut. What is that? I forget what the honk. Isn't that like Zach? And then that's a nut. What happens when we combine them together? Crazy. You guys just got some extra bang for your buck there. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed today's stream. We'll be live tomorrow, same time. Like I said, I really like this build. This one will be for sale at PC Bros. It'll likely be listed today, if not today, then tomorrow. We're gonna have anywhere from 3 to 4 builds on PCBros.tech going live today. This build right here, like we said, is already sold. It's going to a close by customer that's already paid. So yeah, two fun little builds, and we got them done in decent time. So we'll be live tomorrow morning, same time. Don't forget, guys, this week is the giveaway stream. So this Friday, 11 a.m. is when we'll go live, but we'll see you guys later. Peace out.